What's up, y'all? When it comes down to women's hoops, when it comes down to collegiate hoops, whether it's the WNBA or women's college basketball, the teams I root for, I've learned to just take it a day at a time, a game by game, you know, a process by process. No matter if my team is super successful, no matter if they trying to build things from the ground up, no matter if it's a struggle like Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever had, if it's a new regime, a new era like Iowa, you know, just you can never predict what the future might hold. It might be a special season, it might be, a wasted season. It's just it's an opportunity to learn either way. It's an opportunity to grow as a program. So it's just a step by step thing for me as it pertains to my teams. And I watch sometimes, and I noticed that from social media itself, from Facebook to IG to YouTube, there's just so many pockets of fans who just they want success, and they'll do anything to have it. And kudos to them. But at the end of the day, right, your team is as good as it is as great as it is. But one thing I personally don't like is just the turmoil um, from fan bases. And I'm not aiming at anybody. But what I'm saying is, like, you look around and see things people get, unfairly justified as being greater than others. The accolades that went out to a lot of players, are deserving. But there are players who don't have championships who have to earn them. If you got to take the route of Sabrina Ionescu, if you got to go through pain and struggle and injuries, and finding the right match of teammates and getting it out the mud, whatever you got to do, what you got to do. Nothing is promised to anybody. None of these teams, no matter how far you go, no matter how many rings and jewelry and everything, and it's not promised. And then to use, for example, because I can't think of anything. I'm sure it's a lot of things I could talk about. I can even mention Haley Van Lith. Haley Van Lith was written off, and she's having an absolute fabulous fifth year. A true resurgence is going on for her. A resprouting, if I will say, for Haley Van Lith with TCU. But also, if you look at like Malaysia Fulwiley with South Carolina, right? You know, they lost. They lost to my Bruins yesterday. And the thing I'm thinking about is the fact that, okay, I caught news like many of us do that they said that Malaysia should transfer out. Why? Why would she? I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, players make the right decision, either for themselves, or they like to fit where they are and they see the benefits to staying where they are. And then a player like her that's already won, and loaded with talent, might I say. I mean, for people to be saying she should transfer, I get it. Sometimes it's like white noise, and people like to, banter back and forth because it's what fans do. I understand it. I get it, but I say it's too soon. It's just too soon for these type of conversations. And as I forward think and I look out, I hope that the pressure, because there's pressure on players everywhere. The sport is increasing. The watching of it, the fandom is increasing. More people are coming day by day. But I would just say treat the players respectfully, as I always have. I've learned to be more professional in my losses. Y'all didn't know I took. Well, I didn't have a channel at the time, but I took losing to LSU really damn hard. It hurt, but I never said that I was gonna ever throw personal blows at anyone. I never said I would say something, ignorant about, Angel Reese, Kim Mulkey, Alexis Morris, LaDasia Williams. Nah, it was never like that. I was hurt because my team didn't finish the job. I was hurt when, UCLA was eliminated, but I just pushed through it. I powered through it. I was hurt when Iowa lost to South Carolina, even though we won the previous year. I wanted a ring more than anything for this university, for Caitlin Clark, but it just didn't happen. And what I learned from it is, just like life, you don't get what you want. You don't always get what you want. You got to live with that too. And you just got to be better from that. And the players move on, but the university stays. So, I'm just spitting free game right now, and I think it was a part of me that I never said I would. I was like, man, I never thought I would look at things as clear as I do. Like watching UCLA win last night. Yeah, I was really, really excited. It was a breakthrough win for our university, for our program. But I pride myself on doing when I do this content, when I talk about women's hoops. It's a place for fun. It's a place for seriousness. Coming to bat for Angel Reese plenty of times. Becoming a fan of hers. Obviously I'm a Caitlin Clark fan, so it means a lot to me. I obviously don't just say things or do things, just for people to support and follow. I don't. I'm going to speak my heart. I'm going to say how I feel. When I said that Caitlin needed to improve, when I said that, she had to humble herself before her, detractors or what I had said or whatnot back, in the early portion of the season. Yeah, she definitely, had to kind of face the fire because she had to deal with it a lot. Let me break it down. She had to deal with it a lot, and most players, I don't know too many players that would have been able to deal with what Caitlin Clark dealt with and been able to push through, Everybody's going to have a different opinions, So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I love the game. I love the game. I have no hate for nobody. Just because I'm a Hawkeyes and Bruins fan don't mean like I'm not here to slander anybody. I'm just here to be excited for for my teams. And let's just say this. I could sit there and brag. I literally could, and it'd be my right to, because I've been down for my teams for a long time. I've been loving this game before. I mean, like I said yesterday, the first time I fell in love with this game, when I seen Charlotte Smith, make her jump shot for North Carolina to win the state championship, and I was like, yeah, I fell in love with the game. So, I'm gonna say and feel how I feel, but I could just say, hey, my Bruins and my Hawkeyes, they literally are the only two teams to beat South Carolina in the past two seasons. So yeah, they're 85-2, and we got the two dubs, and personally, I don't believe in bragging. I don't. Even when I would beat LSU, even when I would beat South Carolina and Caitlin Clark had a dandy of a game and absolutely shined and played fabulous ball, and we were able to hold on for the win, I ain't brag. I was happy. I was really happy, but I knew the job wasn't finished. And as I look at things right now, as we go forward, at the end of the day, man, I'm just here to talk some ball. I love women's hoops. If I didn't love it, I'd be talking about something else, current events. I'd be discussing anything else. I'd be talking about my Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to my other channel, which I need to promote and do more content on. Got a Cowboys NFL channel, working on a movie channel. So yeah, we just gonna continue to just do our thing. To my Iowa Hawkeyes fans, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's about, and I hold you guys accountable as well. And how do I hold you guys accountable? I mean, hey, love our team, absolutely enjoy our team, but let's respect everybody. Could we do that? Could we respect everybody? Could we? You don't have to be like, you don't have to love certain players. Like, I get it. Some people may be in our fan base, they might be mad because now they Fever fans and they upset with Dejanay, or they upset with Kennedy. I grew. I've grown. I say grow with me. I continue to grow. These players are talented. Some of these players, they may be going through some things we know nothing about, but these are talented players. These are good people. We can't write nobody off. What if somebody put our sins out there? What if somebody, put what we do bad out there? How we feel about it? So yeah, let's spread the word and show love. This message just ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody, but we just mixing hoops here on this video with real content, real stuff. And growth as a fan is important. So anybody that took the time to watch this video, yeah, that's the key. Focus on growth and evolution as a fan. Evolve. get the hate up out the game, get the racism out the game. And no, we can't get the racism and the hate up out the world. So it's unlikely that we can get all of the hate up out the game. But be who you want to see others be. Like, for real, for real. So, yeah, shout out to every team in the whole nation, man. Shout out to, Division I teams, Division II teams, one teams. Shout out to everybody, HBCUs, everyone. Women's hoops is on the map, and I love it, and I'm happy for it. And so with that being said, this is RC. Y'all got anything to say? Comment section. Holla at your boy. I'm going to catch you on the next video, all right? Y'all have a good one. Holidays are coming around, so everybody celebrate. Enjoy your holidays. Y'all know I'm going to be back. I know we got a Thanksgiving Day game. That's going to be a big one. And yeah, Hawkeye 6-0. UCLA #1 in the country. We're going to talk about it in a minute. I'm out.